Right. What is going on, everybody? Crazy Dog back with my Nationals series recap and my Tigers series preview as my Guardians, of course, went to the nation's capital for 3 games against the young, I guess, up and coming, I guess. I mean, they're a young team, but they're like not horrible right now, but that could change very soon. They're mid at best. Like, they got good players, but as a whole organization, no. Of course, they won a World Series a couple years ago. I believe their manager's still there. Was it Davey Martinez? He's not bad. But you just look at the Nationals roster. They got some pieces, but it's going to be a while before we see them anywhere close to contention. Anyways, we go to DC. First game of the series, we had Cal Quantrill on the mound. Cal's been struggling this year. And again, he kind of showed lack of control a little bit. Definitely not his worst start. He went 6 innings, 6 hits, 3 runs, 2 walks, 3 Ks, and a home run given up. But luckily, though, for him, the offense woke up at the right time as we were down 3-0 halfway through the game. I was no lie, I was thinking, oh God, here we go. We are going to get cooked. And Trevor Williams was on the mound for the Nats. 5 innings, 4 hits, 1 run, 2 walks, 2 Ks for the former Pittsburgh Pirate. Well, we got to him a little bit at the end there, and then they took him out. And the runs that were scored were courtesy of a Luis Garcia homer for the Nats in the bottom of the fourth. That got everything going. And then they added the final 2 runs for their game with Alex Call, former Guardians farmhand. I believe we let him go like via DFA or something, and then he wound up in Washington. But he scored 2 runs, and it was 3-0 Washington right off the bat. And you're going to notice a theme about these games here. But top of the sixth, Josh Naylor did what he does best. Grounds into double plays. He likes to hit grounders for some reason. Not the way you want to be if you're a power hitter. And he got us a run, though, which is nice. Could have had more if he wasn't a scrub. And then top of the seventh, Josh Bell finally hit his first home run of the year. Took him about 14 games. Pretty much almost 14 games to hit his first home run of the year. Man, that's tough. He was close a couple times, but he's been cursed with the ground balls. Again, he really got into one and he mashed it. I think it was over the bullpen. Like it was in deep center. He mashed that sucker. He loves hitting in that park because, as we will see, he'll just keep hitting. And then Jose drew in a walk, scored a run there. So at least we were able to do what we didn't do against the Yankees in that final game. We actually were able to get a walk and then score a run with bases loaded. And then top of the eighth, Silly Willie, Will Brennan, grounds out, but he scores a run, made it 4-3. And then, of course, the guy with the sub, I guess, 100-mile-per-hour cutters now, because he doesn't go over 100, apparently. He came in there, and you look and see how he did as I pull it up here. Here we go. Let's pull up his inning. See how he did. So, bottom of the ninth, he comes in for James Karinchak, who, if you remember, yeah, he was solid. Bottom of the eighth. I guess he liked pitching in the nation's capital. Yeah, he loved that. And bottom of the ninth came up, and we forced a flyout, a line out, Candelario. So overall stat lines for both pitchers, I mean, they weren't horrible. Like I said, Williams five innings, 4 hits, 1 run, 2 walks, 2 Ks, and then like I said, Quantrill was all right. 6 innings, 6 hits, 3 runs, 3 earned, 2 walks. Still in the league. I'm surprised. He's 0-1, 123 ERA, and the save goes to Clase, his fourth. So we take the first game of this series. And then we go to game number 2 of the series. which featured Zach Playsuck, and we all know how his games go. He's very up and down. He had a good start last time we saw him, but yeah, he wasn't great again. He can be so aggravating. And they had Chad Cool on the mound, another former Pirate. I guess they like their former Pirate pitchers. Cool, 4 2/3, 7 hits, 6 runs. Yeah, we peppered the crap out of him. 5 runs, 5 earned, 3 walks, 2 Ks, and a home run. Like I said, we peppered the crap out of this guy. What's up, B Skrills, Jacob, Daniel? Think they got like 3 players that was in the World Series still in that team, but everyone else is gone. Yeah, everyone's pretty much gone. Wondering what happened to Howie Kendrick. He retired, I think. When is your next Guardian stream? Not until June, my guy. 7-3 on the. It's not horrible, not horrible, you know. But this game. I mean, again, the Guardians got down early, but they once again rallied back into it as they were down 3-0, and then they responded with a run. And then in terms of how the runs were scored, Meneses, the Menace, scored a run in the bottom of the first. Candelario doubled in another run in this as well, and then they rounded it out with Kyber Ruiz with a single, scores 3 runs there. Miles Straw comes up big with a single in the top of the second to get us on the board. And then Silly Willie again, RBI single, made it 3-2. And then Miles Straw struck again with another single, made it 3-3. So the disgusting brand of baseball is still going with these guys. And then bottom of the fourth, they would respond with a run of their own. Kyber Ruiz again made it 4-3 Nationals. And then Jose Ramirez finally got one out of the yard. Took him again, 15 games to do it? 14. That's his problem. He gets under him way too much. But when he gets on one, it ain't coming back. I feel like he's probably going to hit and then Josh Bell struck again. RBI double in the top of the ninth to essentially give us a nice little insurance run. Made it 6-4. Guardians looking good, and once again, Karinchak did his thing as he went out there for an inning, gave up 2 hits, 3 strikeouts. Bullpen has been solid, but they've been overused like crazy so far, and that makes me nervous. And you will see why in a minute for this next game. But yeah, in terms of how the 8th and 9th inning went, 8th inning, Karinchak came in there, strikeout, gave up a single to Garcia, single to Ruiz, and then struck out Lane Thomas and Abrams. Like I said, they got some good players on the Nationals. It's just overall, they're still a ways away. Yeah, they're a ways away from actually being like really good. But they got some seeds planted, They got to start, they got to sprout, and then we'll see what happens. But they've done it smart when it comes to their trades. They got rid of, Soto. They got a good haul for him. Mackenzie Gore, we'll see what he does at some point. Yeah, top of the ninth, didn't do much of anything except for Josh Bell. Thank God for Josh Bell. I never thought I'd say that. Bottom of the ninth, Class A came in. Bunt ground out for Robles. And then a pop out for Call and a ground out by Dom Smith. 1-2-3 inning. Easy stuff. Love to see it. So overall, Plazak got his first win of the year with a 6.92 ERA. Chad Cool takes the loss with an 8.59 ERA. And Emmanuel Clase nails down his 5th save of the year. So, by the way, I don't think I went over Plazak's stat line because, yeah, Plazak 5 innings, 7 hits, 4 runs, 2 earned, and 1 strikeout. And yeah, that's Plazak for you. He sucks. I still hate him. And then Chad Cool, 4 2/3 in the loss. 7 hits, 5 runs, all earned, 3 walks, 2 Ks, and a homer. Yeah, not great at all. So now let's talk about today's game. Now, of course, I did not watch this game really much because I'm sorry, no, I watched a little bit of it. And of course, we were winning when I left to go do Lakers and Grizzlies. And I'm thinking, okay, we got this. We ain't gonna lose. Heck no. We were up, I think, like 5-4, 5 to something when I left. I think, oh, I'm sorry, we were up by like 4-3, I think, when I left, or like something like that. And I'm thinking, we got this, we got this. We good. Little did I know. Little did I freaking know. Remember when I said our bullpen's been getting overworked and it's starting to show this game? Yeah, big time. So, box score wise, we had the Beebs on the mound and they had Patrick Corbin. And then we locked in on him, and that was it for him pretty much. 6 innings, 5 hits, 4 runs, 2 earned for Corbin. They had 3 errors too. A couple hilarious ones that led to runs being scored. One of the errors was, for some reason, they threw the ball to third, and the catcher just straight up missed the third baseman, and the ball and Straw came home, scored a run there. And yeah, that was just, it was derpy. CJ Abrams had some comedy errors as well. He's going to have those, I guess. But Bieber, on the other hand, he couldn't stop anything from getting past him. 6 innings, 9 hits, 3 runs, 1 walk, 4 Ks, and a homer. He's got a 2.88 ERA. Surprised he was able to keep it under 3. But yeah, we're whacking him all over the field. He couldn't make anybody miss. He could not force a swing and miss to save his life. Squirrels, I was legit watching the game. I was keeping an eye on the ESPN score box up on the website when I was doing the game. And I tell you, when we were up, was it 6-4? I'm thinking, we got this. We got it. We should have this. We should have it. And then I saw they had people on base. And I'm like, oh God, here we go. And then they had we had one out. One was on second and third. And then all of a sudden, it went to end of the 8th. And I'm thinking, yes, let's go. And then who was it that said in the chat? Was it Eric Kopork or someone? I think it was Eric who said in the chat. He's like, they're reviewing. And I'm like, oh God, what was it? Was it like a double play? I'm thinking like it was like a fly out, throw it home, got him at home, they're reviewing. I think it's what it was. And they ruled that, I guess, Zunino was blocking the plate, which is BS because like they don't call that much anymore. They don't call that. You really got to be pretty much sitting on the plate to be blocking the plate nowadays. You can leave a little sliver of the plate and they'll be like, no, that's not blocking. It happened last year, I think, too. Yeah, but it's a very iffy rule. Whatever. But yeah, we were up looking pretty good in this game. Bottom of the first, though, they did get on the board as Jamer Candelario again struck with an RBI single, and then Lane Thomas doubled in a run in the bottom of the second. And then we finally struck with 4 runs in the third inning. Well, Silly Willie struck in a couple, got in a run on a double, and then Quan singled in a run, and then stolen base. And then there was a missed catch error by Jamer. So Straw scored. That's what I was referring to before. And then Josh Bell doubled in another run. So he was raking in this series, man. If he goes on this tear, we're going to be like, it was that series in DC that got Josh Bell going. He got his confidence back. He got his swing going. Now, hopefully he can keep it up. I hope so. He was hitting doubles left and right, man. My goodness. Essentially just pretend that every ballpark is Nationals Park from now on. We should try to rebuild our ballpark in the form of Nationals Park for him, because my goodness, he loved hitting there. My God, no wonder he sucked at Petco. I mean, going from East Coast to West Coast is tough, and tough enough, but going from a park where you were raking to Petco where you didn't do much, that's tough. But I hope he got his confidence back, and hopefully he starts really raking for us. And then bottom of the third, guess who? Jamer Candelario hit another homer. He hit a homer, his third of the year, 4-3. And then top of the seventh, I think I just watching by this time. I think I was. I don't know. Anyways, Stephen Kwan singled in a run, and then Gabriel Arias. Yeah, I wasn't watching by this point. 6-3 Arias double play. Made it. Yeah, we made it 6-3. Then Luis Garcia homered. This was off of Tim Herron, who was pretty good to start, but he's been exposed a little bit. He has not been good. I think he's getting overused a little bit, low key. He has not been good since the A's series. Yeah, he gave up a homer, 6-5, and then there was the home plate collision. They ruled that Zunino blocked the plate, tied the game, and then Meneses scored the winning run, and that was it in the bottom of the eighth. And as far as what the Guardians, did they have a chance to tie? We did have a runner on first, but that was it. Lane Thomas made a spectacular catch and right. If that ball gets under the glove, Zunino's probably taken on going to second, and you have a leadoff double again. This team has the worst luck I've ever seen. They're getting good contact, and the ball always ends up right in the glove. But overall, for Bieber, I mean, not too bad. Like I said, 6 innings, 9 hits, 3 runs, 1 walk, 4 Ks, and a homer. Sucks to suck. Nationals, yeah, Corbin, 6 innings, 5 hits, 4 runs, 2 earned, 4 Ks. Yeah, man. So the win goes to Thompson. He's 1-1 with a 1.59 ERA. Sandlin, who's been up and down all year, 1-1, 4.70 ERA. He's got great stuff, but it's so hard to control for him, I guess. It looks like, anyways, because he has some wicked movement on his pitches. My goodness. And then Finnegan got the save with his third save with a. We let a dude with a 9.95 ERA shut us down. 9.95 ERA. No shot. You see, for those who don't know what the Guardians' MO is, it's essentially bloop ball. They kill you with this in a pitcher, you're getting blooped to death, and next thing you know, boom, and there goes a 3-run shot. Those hurt the worst. That hurts your vibe, your mojo, your ERA, everything. The club energy. Oh, that could kill you, man. But I mean, this team had chances, and they just couldn't bring them home. The Guardians have an easy schedule coming up. Yeah, but knowing this team, who knows what's going to happen? You don't know what's going to happen with this Guardians team. I mean, hopefully we can get hot here as the months get warmer. I mean, well, hopefully we can at least start eating some dubs here, and you know maybe we bring up some fresh blood out of the farm, because I'm telling you, man, watching our farm team right now, I am loving it right now, man. I'm watching the Columbus Clip. I'm not watching because I can't watch their games for some reason, because they're on ILB TV, which I don't really have, but I'm keeping track of them. Bo Naylor is that guy. Naylor, keep an eye on him by like June. I bet you he'll be up. Oh yeah, he'll be up by, I'm gonna say, June, the absolute latest. I bet. If he continues raking like he's been doing, they can't keep him down. We have 3 catchers. Why? 3 catchers. I mean, it makes it easier to freaking pinch hit, but we ain't got nobody to pinch hit. What does our bench even look like? I don't even know what our bench even looks like. Who's even on our bench? And then Arias, Gonzalez, and Valoria and Gallagher. 2 catchers. And in this case, we had, well, Ahmed's hurt. Loki. He had a bad back, so he didn't play. They wanted to give him a day off. So we essentially just have 3 catchers, and yeah, Ahmed. That's really it. 3 catcher and Naylor. I'm surprised we didn't pinch hit Naylor. No, we didn't pinch hit him at all. Naylor's been in a funk. That's a good thing we didn't pinch hit him. You know what I'm saying? But anyways, we're 9-7 coming out of DC. We took the series. That's great. And now we head to Detroit. Now, the matchup for tomorrow is Hunter Gaddis, who, let's be honest, he got rocked by New York, but who doesn't get rocked by New York nowadays? He's 0-1 with an 8.53 ERA, 11 Ks. He'll face Matt Boyd, 0-1, a lefty with a 4 ERA, 7 Ks. They've never faced Gaddis, but against Boyd, Jose has 3 homers and 8 RBIs and 38 at bats, by far the most he's faced. Maybe one of the only players that you're going to see that's faced a guy like him that much. 38 times, batting 289. And then Straw has an RBI as well. So that's cool. Those are the only two that have had success against him of all the players we have. I mean, Bell is 3 for 6 though, so that is cool. Yeah. So we'll see what Bell can do. Hopefully he can get some bombs going. And then on April 18th, it'll be Peyton Battenfield, who had a fantastic outing against the Yankees. There was a point where he struck out, or no, he retired 13 straight batters. They could not touch him. He had them all over the place. But the problem was, bad luck again. And then he'll face Eduardo Rodriguez, another lefty, 0-2 with a 4.50 ERA and 9 Ks. Battenfield, of course, with a 1.93 ERA and 3 Ks. I like Peyton Battenfield. Honestly, keep him up longer than Gaddis when McKenzie's back. And Savali, too. I'd send Plazak to freaking Guantanamo and keep Battenfield up and send Gaddis to AAA. That's what I do. Against Eduardo Rodriguez, Jose has 2 homers, 5 RBIs, and 13 at bats. Zunino has a homer and 3 RBIs and 11 at bats facing Eduardo Rodriguez, so that's cool. And then Valoria even has 2 RBIs, considering he played with the Blue Jays and faced Erod for many years when he was in Boston. He's actually 2 for 2. Interesting. And Bell's 1 for 4, so I guess that's cool. And then to wrap up the series on April 19th, it'll be Cal Quantrill, 0-1, 5.74 ERA, 9 Ks against Spencer Turnbull, 1-2 with a 9 ERA and 10 Ks. And of course, we get to experience their lovely new dimensions first time this year. Of course, they lowered the yellow line on their right field wall where the out of town scoreboard is. So it's just like in LA at Angel Stadium. If you hit it above there, you could doing it off the wall, and that's a home run. Think about how many times you've doinked it off the wall, and it's been like a double. Now you do that, it's a freaking homer, and they brought the wall in a little bit more too. So we'll see how that affects everything. But against Quantrill, Haas has a homer, 3 RBIs, 12 at bats. Mickey Cabrera in his final season, Carpenter and Green and Rogers all have RBIs off of Quantrill. And then against Turnbull, Jose has 5 RBIs and 19 at bats, batting .368. So essentially, Jose is going to be a menace to these guys. He's been a tiger killer his whole career, especially the last several years. Last like 4 or 5 years, he's been a tiger killer. They hate him. He always goes out there and performs against them. He loves hitting against the division rivals. Then we have an off day, so that's cool. But yeah, that's pretty much that. Now, before I head out, I gotta talk about something, alright, guys? I'm gonna change the scenery a little bit here. Alright, so once again, I wrapped up my stream today. Shout out to everyone who came through on the basketball stream. We had a lot of fun. I really enjoyed it. You already know. But, okay, why am I lagging here? There we go. But I really enjoyed it. So this was from earlier, but I didn't see this tweet until just recently. But I go on my Twitter, right? If you've been a viewer of my channel for a while, I seem to have a little bit of a beef thing with a certain fan of Cincinnati sports. You know who I'm talking about. Friend Dashy ran and running his mouth again. What is running his mouth about my team? Hey, but usually I don't pay no attention. But this bozo decided to tweet this. about my Guardians, huh? He said, and I quote, I am glad that the Cleveland Guardians, aka the real poverty franchise, lost to the Washington Nationals today. There is a reason that the hex on Cleveland pro sports teams works. It's all because of one Cleveland pro sports fan. I wonder who that pro sports fan could be. Pretends to wonder. Is this bozo subtweeting me? Let me find out this bozo is freaking subtweeting me. But the funniest part about this tweet is he calls us the poverty franchise. Excuse me. Who's been living in their division's basement since as long as I can remember? Oh, wait, the Reds. Who's been winning their division mostly every couple years the last decade? Oh, wait, uh, this team right here. We have more division titles the last couple years than your team has playoff berths, buddy. The one time you made the playoffs recently was because of the freaking illness year. You only made it because of the freaking illness thing, the expanded wild card. It's the only reason why the damn Reds made it. We have Trevor Bauer. Where's Trevor now? Playing in freaking Japan. Calling us the real poverty franchise? Where have you been? You lost to the Yankees in the playoffs. But you know what? Last year, though, we smacked around the Tampa Bay Rays in the wild card round. We made the playoffs. You can find images of us popping bottles in our locker room after celebrating division championships. Last time the Reds won their division. It's been a while, I'm pretty sure. Astros lost to the Pirates. Yeah, yeah. I mean, he's probably scared because he knows the Pirates. They might be back. Not like back, but they might be decent. Oh yeah, he's gotta be petrified knowing that his team might be in the basement again. The Cubs are looking good. You know, the Pirates look decent. They look watchable. You know, they got a nice team over there. As long as they continue to do this, bring up the young stud players. Develop them correctly. It might be decent. Not gonna lie. The Cardinals and the Brewers will still own that division, though. You know, you could say that. Oh, the AL Central's trash. Okay. Yet, I mean, we still own our division. I mean, we've won our division many, many times. And don't even get me started on the Ohio Cup, Dashy. You know, if Dashy even dares to bring up other sports, Mounds have been kicking the Bengals' asses for years now. Oh, but we beat you last year. You lost to Jacoby freaking Brissett, and you let Joe Woods' defense shut you down in the first matchup on Halloween. Then you probably talk about, NHL. Yeah, both of our teams are not very good. I hope the Ducks don't win the freaking lottery. I really don't. Yeah, if he even dares talk about the NBA, where are the Bulls at? Oh wait, they were sent home. That's right. I have 6 rings. You don't have 6 rings. The Bulls do. Oh man. Not to mention, the Bulls couldn't beat LeBron in Cleveland. That's tough. You know. At least I live in the city where I lived in the city where all my teams are. You know, pretty much. I mean, I live within a few hours distance of all my teams. You gotta catch a flight to go watch an Anaheim Ducks game. This dude's really a Ducks fan. Of all the teams he could have chosen, he chose a Duck. I guess you could say he's a whack addict. Well, at least we got help today from the annoying Yankees. They beat Minnesota. Yep. We took our series against the Nationals. Funny thing was, the bozo that I was talking about just now said that he hoped that the Nationals swept us. But we won our series. And at least we didn't give up freaking 14 runs to our opponent. Yeah. You guys gave up 14 runs to the freaking Phillies. Get the heck out of here. Calling us the poverty franchise. You're calling the Guardians a poverty franchise. A Reds fan calling us poverty. So those rings came from, yeah, I know. They all did. All 6 came from him. They had 2 3-peats, and that's it. They couldn't beat LeBron, though. Hey, Dashy, we'll see you in August, buddy. Yeah, we don't see you guys until August, so I don't even know why this bozo's talking about us. Focus on the Rays, Dashy. I know you're lurking, Dashy. Focus on the Rays, buddy. They're your next opponent. In fact, let's see who they got on the mound. Okay, you got Jalen Beeks against Hunter Green. That should be a good game. Let's see who else they got over there. So game 2. But okay, that's gonna be a good matchup. Green versus Beeks, no cap. Low to low against to be decided. And then their final matchup, because that's right, because Springs got hurt. That's right. Oh, that's tough. And then let's see what this final matchup is. Okay, so they haven't decided yet. But it just blows my mind that of all the fan bases in the league, a Reds fan would be running his mouth about us calling this company. It just made me laugh. It absolutely made me laugh when I saw that tweet. You know? And the cherry on top is he was saying it's all because of one Cleveland Pro sports fan. You know what's the most wussy thing you can do, Dashy? I don't even know if he's talking about me. But if you are, buddy, do a solid and at me so at least I can see it. You know? Because if you talk about what I've learned is subtweeting is not a cool thing to do because you don't want him to see it. Because you're scared that if he sees it, you're going to get roasted. What do you think I'm going to do? Huh? You think I'm one of those people that if I see you tweeting about me, I'm going to freaking ride up on your place and freaking beat your ass? No. I'm going to just freaking laugh. There are people that do not like when you tweet at them. Like if you talk crap about them, they will literally pull up on your house and beat your ass, which I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to waste my time. He is, though. He's talking about my Guardians unprovoked out of nowhere. When I literally said we don't play these losers until August. In fact, let me check just to verify when we play these bozos, because I'm telling you, by that time, who knows what our teams are going to look like. For all I know, we could have called up Bo Naylor. We could have, a couple other prospects up here. We could have made some trades. We could be riding top of the division, killing it, and they could be in the very bottom of their division, freaking eating dirt. Who knows what these teams are going to look like? What I'm just waiting for is this loser to freaking tweet at me, trying to bet with me. Like, boy, I only bet with this. This is if you are talking about me, that our respect just went out the window for that. You don't subtweet somebody. When you know what my Twitter is, you know where to find me. In the words of Deion Sanders, you know where to find me. I'm not hard to find. I'm on Twitter. I see you running your damn mouth on Twitter, bro. Talking about you hope that the freaking Nationals sweep us. That's funny. Now, speaking of getting swept, you better watch out because them Rays could sweep you. Best offense in the league right now. As they say, man, you better keep your words soft and sweet because you might have to eat them later. Yeah, let's see when we play these guys, and then I'm gonna wrap this up. I don't even know why I'm talking about this guy right now. Blood, the Reds are about to get. Oh yeah, Rays are gonna destroy them. I hope they do. It might happen. Who knows? Maybe the Reds somehow take a game. But overall, for this Detroit series, I think we're probably gonna take two. I'm gonna be safe and say we take two. Yeah. Until our pitching can show me that they are capable of putting up three straight solid performances, or until our bullpen can consistently get a good couple outings every once in a while, I'm gonna say we split or at least take two of three, which is still winning a series. It's a series win no matter what, you know. So we do not play the Reds until where are we at? We're in July, August. We play them on the road August 15th and 16th. And that's the start of a six game stretch. We have the Reds on the road for two, and then we go to Detroit. We host Detroit for four, and then we have the Dodgers after that. That'll be a fun little stretch there. And then September, we okay, so we don't play them in September. So August is we do play them in August though. Okay. We'll play these guys again anyway. Played them more than just one time. Hang on, I think we do. I'm just not looking. I'm just not seeing it. Oh, here we go. Let me do this. Let me go. Here we go. Okay, let's go. Oh, the heck. Come on. Guardian's website's tripping right now. Let's go. Where we at? No, get out of here. Damn it. Website's tripping out right now. I'm just laughing so hard at it though. I'm not really bothered by it. It's just so funny to me. Like he's like just genuinely taking excitement out of us losing a game to the Nationals. I'm gonna laugh so hard if they play the Nats and they get swept. Like I said, be careful what you wish for, Dashy. You might be the one. You might be the team that gets swept. Don't let the Reds freaking get swept by a trash team. You're not gonna see me out here tweeting about them, about the Reds, because I don't give a crap. You know what I'm saying? Well, I said Cleveland. Whoops, I said Cincinnati. There we go. So August. We have two games in August, and then two games in September, late September. All right. So yeah, we don't play these guys until after the trade deadline. So, like I said, who knows what our teams are going to look like? We could be riding high on top of the division. Reds could be freaking 50 feet below ground level, eating dirt. You know, they could be freaking a billion games out of first place for all we know. Maybe they're actually in the hunt this year. Who knows? It's hard to tell. It's a long ways away. I'm not about to come out here and jump the gun and say, yeah, we're going to be winning our division while you guys are ass. Who knows? Baseball's a weird sport. You don't know what could happen. It could go many, many ways. I'm just laughing at this guy because like he actually believes like hexes and curses are real. He's the kind of guy that, if his team has a no-hitter, he would get pissed if you tried to jinx it. By the way, at least oh no, actually his team actually won a game while getting no hit, right? Yeah. Imagine, you're as because you get no hit, but you still win. Rudy starting. Okay. Yeah, of course he is. He's going to get sent home again. But yeah, they're losing by almost 30 points. That's people. I didn't even think about doing this game either because I knew it was probably going to be bad. Yeah. The Nuggets are just damn good, man. Poor Gus Johnson has to freaking call this game. Yeah, dude, that's tough. But yeah, I'm gonna wrap this up, guys. So Well, let's hope for another good series against Detroit. And I'll hopefully we'll be back here talking about at least us taking 2 out of 3 against Detroit. But we'll see what happens, you know. But imagine like I wake up tomorrow and I see Dashi made a video about me. If he does, then he's really asking for it though, because like I would have no choice but to make a response. At this point, I've refrained from making a video talking about him because I just don't care. I'm just gonna talk about it in here because yeah, he's really relevant enough to get mentioned at the end of a series recap preview stream. If you were really relevant, buddy, if your team was really relevant enough for me, I would make a video. But you're not. You'd at least be in the title, but no. Nope. So yeah, the Clippers Suns game was fun. I had a blast streaming that game. It came all the way down to the end, which is what I loved. Yeah, Cavs in 6. I hope so, buddy. I really do. But oh, another thing, he was like talking about, how he hopes the Knicks beat us. Why? Because you couldn't. Oh no, but for real, the Bulls got swept by the freaking Cavs this year, so that's tough. Yeah, you know, especially because his Bulls let Donovan Mitchell drop 71 on him. That's tough, man. All right, I'm done talking about it. I'm gonna get ready to go to bed and get ready for tomorrow because I got another stream coming up tomorrow. I'm gonna probably just do the Warriors Kings. I'm not gonna worry about Brooklyn and Philly. See what the series is looking like. If anything, the only game I might do out of that series is the clincher. Yeah, because that series is so not lit at all right now. If Brooklyn wins tomorrow, I might do game 3 because I want to see if Brooklyn can keep the momentum. But other than that, that's probably going to do it. So, again, Guardians take 2 of 3 in Washington. Not bad considering they should have swept them. But that, collision call at the plate where they said Zunino was blocking the plate once again. That is the third game now where we've had an up call cost us runs. Mostly it's just been, a strike or a ball. This time it was a challenge ruling that cost us runs. And it hurt the game too, because we were out of the inning. But JB ass is on the line for real, for real. Low key, it kind of could be. But yeah, so I don't know if you guys heard, but Brian Hartline actually got into an accident today. He crashed his side by side ATV thing, and he's fine, which is great to hear. I'm sure he probably is like, I am not riding that thing ever again. Or at least he's going to be careful. I don't know what the heck happened, but probably took a corner too sharp. Maybe ran into a ditch or something. I don't know what he did. Those things are dangerous, though. But with that being said, guys, I will see you all tomorrow night for Warriors Kings. And let's beat the crap out of the Tigers, huh? Let's make the kitty go, yeah. Yeah. Oh man, but yeah, shout out to everyone in the chat, man. On a freaking what early Monday morning, 12:50 a.m. out in the East Coast. Shout out to my mods. Shout out to my members, Quandale Dingleberry. Yeah, Lakers Grizzlies was awesome. Shaw's not out too long with that hand injury. Drawing board the night, going to sleep. Facts. He'd be burning the midnight oil. Just thinking of rotation ideas. Knicks have been playing the Cavs. I honestly don't see them beating them 3 more times. I don't know. We'll see what happens. Yeah, shout out to everyone who came through. And hope to see you tomorrow night for Warriors Kings. And getting my fair dose of California basketball. As I've streamed all 4 Cali teams now, officially. So, I had to do at least one of each. So, yeah, Cavs play on Tuesday now, I believe. So, can't wait for that one. But yeah, if you're wondering, my next Guardians stream will be in June, probably sometime, unless there's an off day in somewhere where I can maybe fit a Guardians stream in there. But yeah, we'll start seeing off days once teams get eliminated. But yeah, with that being said, guys, I'm Crazy Dog. Let's go, Guardians. And I'm out. Bye bye. Have a good night, everybody, and go Guards, baby. The poverty organization, right, Dashy? Yeah, we're a poverty organization. Coming from a dude whose team is currently sitting in the basement of the NL Central while we're in second place. Do I even have to count how many division? You know what? Let's do a little educating. You know, I might do a video actually, educating Dashy. So I might do that. Be on the lookout. So I'll see you guys later. I'm Crazy Dog. Let's go Guards, and I'm out. Bye bye. Actually, I'm not gonna do that video. As an idea though. Wait, should I? Yeah, you know what? Let's do it. I got time. Sorry, guys. It just popped in my head like last second. Sorry. I didn't mean to do this, but I gotta educate because he called us poverty. You know, if we're poverty, then damn, we are the richest poverty organization I've ever seen. My goodness. If we're poverty, what does that make the Reds? Are they below poverty? The heck is below poverty? Because that's what the Reds are. Damn. So let's take a look at the Cleveland Guardians. All right, let's take a look at their division titles. Okay, because that's one of the things that matters the most. Okay, that's one of the things that matters the most. Next to conference or division titles, pennants, and World Series titles, all matter in the MLB because people be flexing those. And how many do the Reds have? Like in the last 10+ years? You know what? I might do a video on this actually. So with that being said, guys, yeah, Dashy is he dumb. He dumb. Dummy. You dummy. Dummy. Yeah. If you watch, LA Knight and WWE. Dummy. Yeah. Dummy. Yeah. Dummy. Yeah. Oh my god. I'm literally thinking about doing a video on this. Just hopping like a real quick video. Just talking about this. So, anyways, let's edumacate my guy Dashi real quick, alright? So, let's see here. Okay, let's do this real quick. Blah, blah, blah. I'm not going to show them or anything, but I'm just going to read it off. So, we have 5 World Series. Yeah, we have 2. Their last one, though, came in 1990. Cool. Yeah, this World Series came in 1948, Crazy Dog. What are you talking about? Okay. Yeah. What have you guys really done since 1990? You haven't won a pennant since then. You have won 2 division titles since 1990, or no, 3 since 1990. 3 division titles, Central Division. When you were in the NL West, you had 7, and then you have 2 wild card berths. Okay, that's fine. That's awesome. The Guardians. Well, we have 6 total AL pennants, which they have 9, so we're kind of right on there. But division titles is the big one here. Division title, NL Central Division titles, they have 3. AL Central, we have 11. In fact, we've won our division. There was a time where we won our division literally 5 straight years. We dominated our division in the 90s. 2001, 07, and then Tito came in there 16, 17, 18, and 22. And then we have 2 wild card berths in 2013 and 2020. So yeah, it's lit. So yeah. I'm not going to come out here and be like Dashy and flex freaking wild card berths, but calling us poverty is not it, buddy. Nah. Especially because we actually made it to a World Series. Oh, but you didn't win. Yeah, I knew we didn't win. Because one of your freaking division rivals won. Why he doesn't like us that much anymore, because we freaking let the Cubs win one. But I mean, we were kind of screwed because our pitching depth was shot because Salazar, Carrasco, they were injured. Bauer had a bad freaking finger, and Kluber he was used 3 times. I always say, I really think Tito should have used Ryan Merritt in the clincher. Yep. It would have been cool, you know? I mean, he won us the AL pennant. It's like, why not have Ryan try to do it again and go for the actual thing? And, have him like piggyback with somebody, like Bauer or something. Teams nowadays will bring out pitchers, their starters out of the bullpen. I'm surprised we didn't try that. But oh well, it is what it is. I'm not going to come out here and just complain about crap. So that is pretty much going to wrap it up. I'm going to bed. Yeah, I will be streaming tomorrow, Jacob. I'll be doing Kings and Warriors tomorrow night. Yeah, Kluber completely fell off. But I mean, when you face a pitcher 3 times, of course you're going to key in on him. Kind of wish we would have had a freaking, better pitching rotation when it comes to the back end. But oh well. So I'll see you guys later. Have a good night. Go Cavs. Yeah. Go Guardians. And I'll see you guys tomorrow night for Warriors Kings. Should be a fun one. I'm out. Bye bye.